This is the start of round 3. It's 1300 hours, 1 p.m. on July 1st, 1898. We are doing a session report on the print and play war game called Kettle Hill by Joe Schmidt. And we are now on the 3rd round. So we're going to start turn 1, US phase. We're going to draw some cards, and I am looking for the Parker guns, the Gatling guns, and have not seen it yet. Oh, all right. So here's the situation. We're not done with Kettle Hill, and I, hindsight messed up. Should not have spent a Craig's rifle on the barbed wire area. Since there's one I probably would have got, I should have used it here, and this guy'd be going, and we could be advancing. But that's the situation. Another situation here is this guy could have tagged along and moved together, but we'll see. I don't have any more reinforcements. So we need to get rid of this guy, and we also need to think about taking these guys out, which is 4 strong. And so definitely need to save this guy for the last battle. This guy will help us advance, +2 after the battle, so I'm not going to worry about him. This guy will help us advance, and so I think we're just going to play this fear card, which is no event. We're going to go ahead and rally this guy, or try to. And yeah, we'll go ahead and roll. And it's a 6. He's a rally. He's rallied. It's good. And then we have 2 more actions. I think what we'll do now is, again, even if we try to move him up, it can only go here. And we could probably try to do that, but I don't think we have enough time. I think what I'm going to do is save these 2 dice as focus die. And the rule doesn't say anything about saving more than 1, I don't think. So we're going to go ahead and save those 2 for rerolls. In a Spanish turn, Mausers again. So the terrain value is a 2. We're going to roll 2 dice, and there's 1 5, that's 1 stress. And I'm going to go ahead and reduce one of these to a stress. Now we start close combat. Spanish roll for their leader, and he hits on a 5. So we take another stress. And I think at this point, and this guy was down to here. Let's see, I think I'm gonna go ahead and take 1 more here to keep my 4 strong. All right, now return fire. Our leader is gonna roll. He needs to hit on a 4 or better. Oh, he missed. So I'm gonna go ahead and re-roll one of my focus die. And he hits, and that's what I needed to eliminate him. All right, that's why I used the fear card. I didn't want to burn anything else at this point. All right, so that's end of turn 1, and we are now going to move to turn 2. And we need to play a card, and we need to advance. So I think what I'm going to do is play the guy on. It gives us a +1. All right, to any die roll modifiers for rallies and advancing. And this is all done. So let's go ahead and advance. We're going to use the +1 of the leader to get here. It's a 6. +1, +1, that's 2, that's 8. 8 minus 2 is 6. So let's go, boys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. All right, now let's do this again. Let's try to get over here so we get 2 rounds of combat, 2 or 3. It's a 2. A 2 +1 and 1 would be a 4. 4 minus 3 is 1. All right, leader's going by himself, and he can only take 1 hit and he dies. So let's get some more guys up there. Roll again. 3rd action. It's a 4 +1 is a 5. -3, we get 2 more folks up here to at least start weakening these guys up. Spanish phase. Mausers. Okay, so we're gonna roll 3 dice. and hits on 5s. And that would be one hit. So we are going to stress one of these guys out. Now we go to combat. So we have 1 barbed wire and 1, 2, 3 Spanish soldiers. And we go to the chart. Everybody hits on, bring that up, everybody hits on a 5 or greater. So let's roll for the barbed wire first. It's a miss. And then let's roll for the 3 Spanish soldiers. And we got a 6, that would be 1 hit. So this guy is gonna stress out. The response is our leader rolls 1 die and he hits on a 4. That's 1 hit, so we take the barbed wire out first. And then, what happened here? Did I do something wrong? This guy was stressed out. Maybe I grabbed the wrong piece. All right, so now we have two stress markers. So we're gonna roll 2 dice and they hit on 6s and they're both misses. Okay, that's gonna be the end of turn 2. We're gonna move down, folks, to turn 3, right there. Discard this guy. And we are going to bring some reinforcements up. I'm gonna use the colonel here. And it's +2 on everything. So let's try to move these guys up. Roll. It's a 5 +2 is 7. -2, -3 is 4. So all of these folks can come up and join the battle, which is what I wanted. Now we are going to rally. We have 2 more actions. Let's try to rally one of these. It's a 4, he rallies. We had the +2 from Roosevelt, so it's gonna be an easy rally. And for the 3rd action, we're gonna go ahead and attempt another rally. It's a 3 +2 is 5, and one of these is gonna rally. All right, now we're ready for the Spanish phase. Heat stroke, roll a die, 6, you take 2 stress. Any other results could be 1 stress. It's a 5, Americans are going to take 1 stress. So we go into the battle. There are 3 Spanish soldiers. We're gonna roll 3 dice and they hit on 5s. And that's 1 hit. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna lose one of these guys here. I'm trying to get my power base. I'm trying to see the next one. Maybe, yeah, let me just go ahead and stress one of these guys out because I have 3 rolls. I may be able to rally somebody. All right, and so now we are going to return fire. The hero, our leader, is going to roll 2. And then he misses. So then we have 2 regular soldiers. They hit on 5s. We got a hit. So we're going to remove one of these Spanish soldiers. And then now we have 3 stress soldiers. They hit on 6s and miss. So that's going to be the end of the close combat for turn 3, and we're going down to the wire, turn 4. Play our last card, and I was saving this. Craig's rifles, we're going to get a +1 in combat, and we're going to need that. All right, so my 3 actions, basically, I'm going to roll 2. Let's roll 1 at a time, and we're going to try to rally. That's a miss. That's a miss. This is not working very well. And 1 more. That's a miss. Well, that wasn't very good. All right, so Spanish. Shrapnel, roll 1 die. Each roll of 3 is a stress, and if you roll a 6, you're rolling again. Okay, 4. So there's gonna be 1 stress, and I think at this point I'm gonna remove one of these guys. He's killed. And we go into combat. We're gonna have 2 Spanish rolls. They're looking for 5s, and miss. We're gonna save the leader for last. Let's go ahead and do a reverse order. Let's roll for the 2 stress guys. They need 6s plus 1, so they need 5s. We got 1 hit, and there goes one of them. Now we're gonna roll for our 2 healthy soldiers. They normally hit on 5s, but with the Craig's rifles, thank goodness we got these this turn, we are going to hit on 4s. And I got a hit, and that's it. The leader doesn't even have to roll. And this is gonna be the victory. So we won the game. They captured San Juan Hill right on the last turn, and we only had 1 die roll left. So that's how these games end up working. I hope you enjoyed it. Good game by Joe Schmidt. Shouts out to him.